train in that injury treatment room. So he's going to have to keep his faith. And unfortunately, not necessarily always major injuries, but injuries can happen at any time to any footballer, and it's part and parcel of the game, really. Again, while I don't, you know, you don't want to hear he's getting surgery and things, and you want him sooner rather than later. As long as he comes back with no significant damage, why not? But he's set to undergo knee surgery in news that will arrive as a blow to Mikel Arteta. The Gunners had been dealt a crushing injury blow after summer signing Timber suffered a suspected anterior cruciate ligament injury, ACL, in the opening weekend of the season, people. Apparently, the Mail Sport were first to reveal on Monday that the Holland international had suffered a serious knee injury amid concerns he would miss months of the season. Those fears have been realised in 48 hours following further tests with a knee specialist. And as it said on Arsenal.com, he's had certain tests. He's spoken to certain specialists. So we've probably got a first, second, third, fourth, fifth opinion. They're probably all saying the same thing. And again, a knee injury or just any injury for a footballer, it's one where the more the days pass and you see how the body reacts to them is where you see the best course of action. So it's understood that Timber is now expected to undergo surgery to repair the injury and is likely to miss a minimum of 6 months of the season, although Arsenal are reluctant to put a specific scale on his recovery. We hope he's back sooner rather than later, but if he needs to be out for 6 months, why not? I mean, not that you're happy he's injured, but at least it's happened now, isn't it, where you got August, September, October, November, December. You could be back in January like a new signing, or February. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple of international breaks for him. Just get fit sooner rather than later. Do your thing. Hopefully he can play a part of Arsenal's season and obviously go off with Holland for the Euros. So, yeah, man, I don't think a time scale is going to help anyone. And Arsenal never really do put that. You know, they took us around the houses for Saliba. Obviously, if he comes back early and there's a blow, there's problems. If he comes back later than what they've said, there's an issue there. I mean, I'm no medical man, but one does wonder why he was allowed to go back out, go back out in the second half. Again, obviously, it was off the ball and, he made a mad tackle in the first half and then this happened. But why was he allowed to go back out? Obviously, the doctor said he was all right. Timber said he was all right. So fair enough. But I always say sometimes players need saving from themselves. And it sucks, really, that you've just made a big money pound move to your dream club and 50 odd minutes into your first Premier League game, that has happened. Pardon me. And because you was the signing of the season for Arsenal early doors, Rice is clearly good. We're intrigued to see what's going on with Havertz. But Timber has started the fastest, really and truly. So, yeah, man, hopefully we look back at this injury thing sooner rather than later as just a little blip in his career. And I think we need another defender. Tomiyasu's time to shine. If I'm honest with you, you've got Tomiyasu, you've got Tierney, you've got Zinchenko. I put an asterisk next to Tierney's name because you don't know if he's going to be able to stay fit. But with Tomiyasu, you're never 100% fit that he'll confident, that he'll last the duration of the season. Zinchenko likes to pick up these little 2 week, 1 week knocks. So who knows, really and truly. But it's these lots' time to shine. That's why you got a squad to cope with these injuries, as well as providing different options to Mikel Arteta. So we're going to have to get on with it. 67 nights, can we keep going, folks? It's peak, man, but it is what it is, man. Like, what more can you say? The only thing I would kind of say to water it down is that, Timber was making himself a key player of the squad. He wasn't necessarily a key part of the squad. He just started so well. Arteta's got no reason to not allow him, in the starting lineup. Had Zinchenko maybe was fit for pre-season, maybe it would have been a slower start to his Arsenal career. But that's all hypotheticals, man. We're just going to have to get on with it. Cancelo would be a great replacement for the right and left back. He's a decent signing. The thing is, for the wages, for his age, I don't know if it makes sense. Obviously, just in terms of being a quality player, of course, bringing João Cancelo makes a point, really. But, he's going to want decent money. If I'm João Cancelo, not that Barcelona are the strongest team in Europe or the strongest team of Barcelona I've seen in my lifetime. They're in a bit of a rebuild stage of their own, and they're nowhere near Real Madrid, regardless of any